Shout out to Johnny Las Vegas. Hey, coach, I'm currently in a relationship and I'm trying to figure out what women have to offer other than sex. I'm at a loss for words and disappointed. There's nothing else that I can think of. Women seem to be a financial burden mostly. Men must truly be the prize. All right, so you're in the end of the relationship. The relationship is over. Okay, he's hit what we call the law of diminishing returns. And he is well past diminishing returns. All right, he is well past the level of any possible positive return. Teaching point right here. This is why we're going to be in a relationship situation that we're in currently. In the main event, we're almost there. Okay, so give me a second. The law of diminishing returns works as this. Now, men typically have a burden of performance no matter what the woman provides. So if she fucks you every day, you still have the same burden of performance as if you didn't get no pussy at all. That's because you're in a relationship. Because she says, I don't have to give you anything if I have the right to give you something. What you want from her is sex. What you want for her is access to her body or access to her womb to create more children. That is the reason you moved her in. This is why we have the reneging going on. Women have this social contract where they say, I can decide if I give you whatever it is, but if you make my life easier, if I don't have to do it, then I will give you some. If I want to. If I don't want to, I don't have to give you. This is how women come in. But they will oversell and underdeliver. They'll tell you how great they are. I'm wonderful. I'm a diamond in the rough. I'm single. I'm a queen. And there ain't nobody like me. That's typically what you see of them when they're on dating apps. There ain't nobody like me. I'm one of one. Ain't a carbon copy of me. And all these other bitches can't compete with me. I'm the best. I got the best pussy. I got this and that. I do this. I do that. I'm educated. I got degrees. They overpromise. They oversell, but they underdeliver. Men will typically undersell, but they will sell themselves in order to say, well, why should I have access to you? I should have access to you. Why? Because I got a background. I have an education. I'm Pookie. I'll do this. But what men provide is a great amount of support. It's constant. It's securing, supporting, reassuring, reaffirming. It's constant with them because women always need this. So it is money, energy, attention, and time. A lot of attention, energy being paid to them. Them, on the other hand, they typically can say things like, okay, I focused on you. I'm going to focus on myself, right? I focused on raising kids. Now I want to focus on building my career. But they'll do it under your umbrella of security. So this is why men do believe that they provide more than women. Because while we're doing all these things, she gets to say when she's going to do things for you under that security umbrella. So you put her in a house, you wife her up, you give her cars and kids and shit like this, and you constantly have to do things and do more things for her to be like, you're really providing for me. Because if you stop, she'll be like, you're not providing for me. I'm on shaky ground. So this is why men go, well, why am I providing all this? And you're providing all this to get access to her sex. The minute that comes off the table, you really don't know why you're doing it. You're like, what the fuck am I doing? And she's like, well, I'm doing these things. Those things are inconsequential, or you can hire other people to do those things. You don't fuck your maid, generally. You just worry about her cleaning up so that when she comes and goes, it's no big deal. You pay her, come and go, bye. So if your wife then pulls I'll give you sex when I feel like it, you're like, what else are you giving me that I cannot get? So it's the law of diminishing returns. This is where you are at in the relationship. And men need to recognize this. Because what they'll do is they'll stay way too long, but there's nothing she's giving back. You feel like you're getting a bad deal. This is also in dating, relationships, work life, your employment. It doesn't matter. You can apply this to anything. So you're at the negative returns to the point where you're like, other than sex, what am I getting from this that I can't get cheaper with less bullshit? Right? So there it is right there. And most people go way past the point of max output. but they stick around. Loyalty, religion, kids, they just stick it out. They stay on the couch way too long. Fuck it, I'm going to stay here because God told me to. But most people are here in their relationships and they don't even know it. I'm a pragmatic guy. I'm a logical guy. So I know this. So I try to teach men this so that then they can apply it to their life and make good decisions. This is all. I'm not trying to break your relationships up or your employment. I'm just asking you, recognize this so that you know where you are, so you can point to it. Everybody right now, if you're in a relationship or you're in a job that you hate, or you're selling something in a business and you're wondering why it's not working, point to that position right now on the goddamn screen. Point to where you are so you know where the fuck you are. Awareness is key. Where am I in this relationship? Where am I in this employment? Where am I in selling this product? Where am I? Where are you? And when you can point to it, you can know what to do. What do I do? Nigga, well, you didn't schedule a coaching call. This is the easiest thing I can do. Women know this when they go to the hospital. All right. Ladies, do you guys know this? When you have a baby, we'll just call it the pain scale, the pain level. Okay. Women be at the hospital because they're hypochondriacs. Oh, they also take care of their health. So they'll be like, all right, well, I can't experience the nurse, the doctor, I can't experience your pain. I can't empathize with you. So it's hard for me to empathize with you. Where are you at in terms of pain? So you're telling me it hurts, but how much? Your kid telling you they sick. How sick? This is what I teach men. Okay, where are you at in your relationship? Point. So then we know how to coach you. Can't just say women don't offer much other than sex. Okay, what do we got? How much are you getting back for her based on what you're putting out? That's the question. All right, do me a favor, man. Give me a quick little break here.